Hey everybody, how's it going? Daryl here, welcome to the channel. So if I sound a little congested today, it's because I am, so I apologize for that. But I'm just so excited because my friends over at BeTopper, they sent me this new mover to try out. And it's the Demon's Eye 120 watt LED RGBW 4-in-1 moving head light. So this thing is incredibly compact, it's really affordable, and it has like a unique light pattern that I haven't seen on any other light. So I'm pretty excited to test this thing out, especially with some haze. So I'll have a link in the description below, and you can get this from BeTopper direct, and that is where you're gonna get the best price. They sent me a couple of these, so without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. You get a manual, you get a light, you get a PowerCon and a DMX cable, and you get this quick lock bracket so that you can hang this thing. So first impression out of the box is that this thing is extremely light. It's really small, it's compact. So this thing is almost 7 pounds exactly according to my scale. It's just over 10 inches tall, 7 inches wide, and a little over 5 inches deep. So what really sets this light apart is like this lens. It has like this unique shape so that it has like a unique dispersion pattern, and it has a cob light in there, and cobs make amazing washes. And it has this LED strip around the edge so that it can like contrast and juxtapose what your wash is doing. It can have some sort of eye candy pixel effect while it's outputting some nice light. So that'll be interesting to see. In theory, that sounds pretty cool, so I'm interested to see what that actually looks like in real life. And on the side, you get this LM120 branding with the BeTopper logo. The whole thing is made of plastic, but it feels like pretty heavy duty, pretty durable. I'm sure the specs say that it's heat resistant plastic. I don't know if you can see that, but inside these slits, there's like, it's an exhaust port and there's like a heat sink right there. It's got that on the other side as well. It doesn't have any handles, partially because it's so small and compact, but it's got some exhaust ports here on the side. On the bottom, we have these 4 rubber feet. So if you put this on the floor or on top of a totem, you can do that. Or if you want to mount this on like a T-bar or a truss, you can do that as well. Really easy with this quick lock. And it's got a lot of clearance, so you can like mount your favorite mounting hardware right there. Pretty cool. And you know, this thing is so small and compact, I think that's what they expect you to do. On the front here, we have a 4-button LCD panel. On the back, we have PowerCon in and out, as well as DMX in and out. So this thing is really small and compact, but it's supposed to output a lot. It's a 120 watt LED. And so we're not gonna go over the menu too much, but know that this is controllable with DMX, Sound Active, and Auto Mode. We're gonna demo Auto Mode today. So it seems to have a lot going for it. So let's see what it actually looks like with and without some haze. This is the LED strip without the wash on. With the wash, it gets really bright. You can kind of see some output on the wall. So yeah, the output is minimal. It does have some output, and it has like that crystallized look, which is kind of cool. But it's very minimal. I mean, with the white on, like you can't even see that strip output at all. That cob light just washes everything out, and yeah, that's just one of the 4 LEDs, and it is super, super bright. That is crazy. And that's RGBW. That's with all the lights on, so all the 120 watts of power. So you're not seeing that LED output at all. You can kind of see that LED strip here along the edges. You can kind of see that, but that's not really much of an eye candy effect. You have this blinding cob right in your face. So the Sound Active mode on 99%. I just wanted something a little bit more reactive. That's a little too reactive. Let's take that back down to the default 55%. Of course, these are on master slave. All you have to do is plug the DMX out into the DMX in, and it just does the rest. Let's take that down to like, I don't know, 40. Okay, let's see, how about that? Testing, testing, testing. That's with some haze. That's a really wide beam, so I can't really see it. Not a ton of value in using haze with these. Yeah, that beam is just so wide that you definitely don't need haze at all with these. And that lens just doesn't seem to do much with the output. Just looks like a normal wash. All right, what do I think of this B-Topper 120 watt Demon Eye? So I've reviewed several B-Topper moving heads in the past, and I generally have a favorable opinion of them. They seem really affordable, really bare bone. They seem to do the job, and this light is no different. You know, this is actually pretty darn bright for its size. I'm impressed with its output, and I think just a couple of these could easily rock a dance floor. I would definitely use some DMX, so it's actually like kind of pointing and washing your dance floor and not being all crazy and random like it is right now in auto mode. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong. I think that it's a really good value. It's really affordable, and it's actually pretty bright. As far as like the claims of being like an eye candy effect, it's all right. So I think the contradiction of a bright eye candy effect is that if it's not that bright and people actually want to like look at it and enjoy the spectacle, then is it an effective wash? And if it's extremely bright, are people really going to be wanting to like look at it at long periods of time and enjoy the eye candy effect? So while I can appreciate that the little LED ring around the outside is pretty cool and I enjoy that effect, I don't know how like practical it is in the real world. The LED strip obviously is not outputting a ton of light. It's purely for spectacle. I will say that I was very like curious about like this LED output. I've never seen a lens like this. The moment I got this, I plugged it in. I just had to see it for myself. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. So overall, yeah, a pretty good mover. And of course, if you would like one, I have a link in the description below, and that's where you can get the best priced. What are your thoughts on this B-Topper Demon Eye 4-in-1 120 watt RGBW mover? Let me know down in the comments below, and please smash like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.